everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Pass the Puck, episode 2 today. So you might remember, this is Emily. Sorry, got ahead of myself. This is Emily Harridge. You might remember her from the first episode, but she's my travel buddy today because we're in the same camp, both 2 camps, but we're traveling together. Travel buddy Emily.
Travel buddy Emily.
Yeah, so she's with us now. So do you want to talk about the launch?
Well, yes, the launch party. It was fun. There was a bunch of stuff. Fallyn had her moments. Yeah, there was super dekers. We were playing some pucks. And what else? There was candy station.
I just want to say I was horrible at the super deker.
Like, you did pretty good.
First round, super deker, not warmed up. I was reading my little notes so I could talk, and I had I'm pretty sure I used your stick, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Use the right.
So I used a right-handed stick. I hadn't warmed up or anything, so I had 10.
Yeah.
I did it again. I got 20 with the right-handed stick. So yeah, I evolved.
Did pretty good as it went on.
Also, the candy bar, gummy sharks for life.
Went strong.
Gummy shark club.
We're
gonna have a gummy shark club now, right?
Yes, that's us.
Who was it who liked them the most? Is it Kennedy?
I think it was Kennedy. They were the ones.
We'll tell them about it.
Yeah.
Gummy Clark Shub. Gummy Shark Club. The launch wouldn't have happened without the support from Lindsay Crampton and the whole Jumpstart team. Aaron and Ken Doucette, they were also a huge help. So, and the Cape Breton University was also a huge help it was at CBU in the new rink. And the Cape Breton Blizzards, I just want to give a huge thank you to them. But you'll find out later. I'll just tell you now, actually. It's Jill Saulnier is our guest today. Jill Saulnier is our guest today, guys.
Yes.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
So we're just going to talk about the camp because this is in the future. The camp happened. We're in Montreal right now.
Yeah.
Different camp. But you want to talk about the Turnbull camp?
Yes, the Turnbull camp was everything. It was really fun. And Saulnier Fight Club for life.
Saulnier Fight Club. I can't remember her name. There was a girl there. She had a Saulnier Fight Club shirt on.
Yes.
So we're either going to make them, Jill, or we're going to buy them.
Yeah.
So next year.
Next year, we'll have them.
We'll go together to a Boston Fleet game, and we'll wear Saulnier Fight Club.
Yeah.
We'll make a sign.
Yes, that's such a good idea.
Yeah. What else was there? Mae Batherson was there.
Oh, yeah.
It was really cool seeing her there.
First Nova Scotian.
Yeah.
For
Walter Cup champion.
Yeah.
Comments about that?
It's good. Well, there's obviously Blayre Turnbull. Yeah.
There's a lot of girls there now.
Yes.
A lot of new friends.
A lot of new friends. Tons.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just want to say, Ryan, my legs hurt.
Yeah, I don't know what you've done, but
your bobsled
your bobsled legs are not hockey player legs.
Good legs. You know, I was hitting the gym pretty regularly, I thought. Some days weren't my best days, okay? Hockey sort of got to me, but I was decently on the ice, okay? I thought I had good legs, you know?
Yeah, we thought we were doing good.
Like Emily said, toned legs, you know?
Toned.
When I went to the camp, I'm like, dang, my legs feel fine. I came out of the camp, I was limping everywhere. Honestly, the games, if you saw me, I was in pain.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I made it through.
We did do good.
I couldn't really feel it when I got on the ice, but still.
Yeah.
My legs hurt a lot. Yeah. You guys probably don't want to hear us talk though, so
no.
I guess we'll go to the interview. Today's episode is extra special for me because I'm joined by an icon of women's hockey, an amazing role model who is right here in Cape Breton this weekend running a camp for girls like me. Jill Saulnier is an Olympic champion, professional player for the Boston Fleet, and proud Nova Scotian who is using her voice in her platform to grow the game and inspire the next generation. From Halifax, Nova Scotia, she has represented Team Canada on the biggest stages in the world and is now here giving back to young players, helping us believe that our dreams are possible too. I'm so excited to welcome Jill Saulnier to Pass the Puck.
Thank you so much for having me.
And thank you for joining me.
My pleasure.
So we're just going to start off with some icebreaker questions.
Sure.
So if we peeked inside your hockey bag, what's something unexpected we might find?
Inside my hockey bag, maybe some snacks. Sometimes I'll throw some snacks. Actually, one thing that I have in my hockey bag that's kind of random is an air tag. So that's kind of different, but that's because I like to track where it is because we fly so much. So that's my random thing in my bag.
I mean, that makes sense. If you're traveling, we should do
exactly.
That. What is your favorite place you traveled for hockey?
Oh, I think probably Switzerland. We had a game there once. It was pretty cool. We were over there for a world championship and we went all around, and that was one of the really cool places that we had gone.
It must be cool. I've never been to Switzerland.
Oh yeah, you have to go. Mom?
We should go. Actually, I'm pretty sure we get to go to Vancouver or Seattle maybe this year. So
Oh, with your team or just with fam?
Podcast.
Oh, fun.
Maybe, hopefully. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Who would you put on your dream line? It's also, I always forget to say this, it could be defense and goalies too, and you're on the line.
I'm on the line.
Yeah.
And full lineup, 6 people of all time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Past or present.
past or present. I'm on the line. I snuck on the line. How did I get on there?
Everyone's on the line.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I would put Cassie Campbell. I'd put Poulin. I'd put, who else would I put of all time? Oof.
I feel like Pooh's been in every single one.
I'd put Catherine Ward. I'd put, I'm gonna bring a present day in. Let me think. I would put Fasty. And in net, I would put, there's so many goalies. I have so many goalie friends. I could pick 50 goalies. Anne Renee, Lacasse, Mash.
Yeah, that's a struggle.
Soupy. Oh my gosh. Zabby.
I know Kim St. Pierre, she picked a full
Pierre.
picked a full line of old school players.
Yeah, for sure. That was rare. I could pick a whole line of goalies, I think itself.
Yeah.
6 goalies. My God, Labonte.
There's a lot of goalies.
There's too many goalies.
They all get on.
I like goalies.
So we'll just swap every minute.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. Fine. Every time the whistle gets blown, goalie goes on.
You'd never score.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What's your favorite rink to play in?
My favorite rink to play in? Like an away rink or a home rink?
Could be both.
Honestly, we had a few games at a Gannis Arena in Boston this year when I was playing with the Fleet, and I thought that was pretty cool. They were like sold out. The energy was really good. The city was really bumping. That's my favorite home rink. My favorite away game or rink. Last year we played at the Bell Center.
Oh, that would have been fun.
I'm like a Habs fan, so that was like pretty special.
Did you like any of the Olympic rinks? Cool?
The Olympic rinks? Yeah, I mean, given the experience, I think the rinks were like really cool and memorable. But when we were at the Olympics in Beijing, it was COVID, so the rink was empty.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it's pretty cool. There's like, you're at the Olympics, so it's still pretty cool.
What's a must pack for your bus trips? And who on the team has the best bus snacks?
The best bus snacks? Oh, I don't really know. I kind of like sneak. You know who had really good snacks was Hillary. She had really good like candy, really good candy. And I think she got the Swedish candy from one of our Swedish friends. And it was always super, super yummy and super good. And that was a good bus treat. But as far as my go-to, probably just my phone, honestly. I'm like a Netflix girl. I just watch shows.
Yeah, I've just started downloading things on my phone.
Have you? I know I need to read more books.
I do too. And I know my mom really wants me to.
Yeah.
So I got to start doing that.
My mom wants me to too. But
or maybe I'll start studying because I have to keep the...
Oh, you're in school. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's what I used to do on the road. I would just study. You have to do well in school. The better you do well in school, the further you'll get with hockey.
True.
It's a fact.
Who do you sit with on the bus?
I have my own seat.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but I was late because I got traded. So I came into the Fleet a little bit later. So I didn't want to like take anyone's seat. So sometimes I would go and sit with Hill and Ratty I sat a lot with sometimes. But then if someone had shuffled around, the girls generally get their own seats because the players have a bus and the coaches and staff have a bus. Yeah. So we have our own bus. So we all have our own space.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice. Yeah. But we've played many years. So to get there. So
yeah. I know I had like a band trip and we went on a bus ride and it was like packed. Everyone had a seat. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I like sitting with people though.
I mean, I just like put my headphones on and I was reading a book.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Who do you room with on the road?
My road roomie last year was Sid Morin. And she just signed with Minnesota. So she's not going to be my roomie this year, unfortunately. But she was awesome because I came in late and she was like such a great welcome to me. So it was a super road roomie.
Who do you think will be your roommate this year then?
Oh, I don't know. I hope I'm a good roommate. I feel like I'm pretty chill, but I have no idea. We're going to find out. I don't even know how they pick. They just assign you with someone.
Really? I thought you like got to pick.
I don't think so.
Really?
I think so. I think they like assign you based on like your compatibility.
Oh, I thought you guys just got to pick.
Last year with New York, before I went to Boston, we did like a survey of like, do you go to bed early? Do you like the room cold? Do you eat early? Do you eat late? And then they
cool.
like matched you.
I know at the beginning of the year we did team bonding. I feel like we did something similar, but like not for rooming.
Just for bonding.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they're also fun bonding questions.
What picture's on your lock screen?
My puppy, Paisley.
Oh.
French Bulldog.
Mine was my dog for a while, but I changed it.
You changed it? What's yours?
I can't remember. It's either my team or it's like a summer background right now.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's my team, though.
Keep it summery or something.
Yeah. What market would you select for the first PWHL the next PWHL expansion? What would you call them?
Halifax. Let's go.
Yeah, or I'd pick Cape Breton.
Cape Breton would be a great.
It's a little small here, though.
Pardon me?
I feel like it's like Halifax makes sense because it's a huge city.
It's a little hard to get to Cape Breton.
Yeah.
That's the only kicker. But it would be a great like outsourced game if there was a team in Halifax. I think Halifax could get there eventually.
I mean, the crowd when it was like the rivalry series was great.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the crowds have always been great in Halifax. And it's a good city, like you said. And it's affordable, right? So
what would you call the team?
Oh, I'm gonna need many more minutes for that answer.
We can come back.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come back in like a month. Give me like time, girl.
We'll put it in. We'll edit it in.
Edit it in later.
Who's been your most memorable teammate?
My most memorable teammate. Oh my gosh. That's a pretty big question. I mean, I've played with some like amazing people throughout my whole career. I actually can't answer that. I don't have one that I could put. I will say something that was very special to me was playing with Blayre for so many years on the Olympic team. I think that was really special just because we were the first from Nova Scotia to do it together, and everything is better when you're with someone. So I feel like that experience with her was really, really special. But, you know, as far as one, I couldn't pick one, but you know, she and I have something like a special bond. We're more like sisters than anything. So doing that with her and then winning a gold medal with her together was pretty special.
It's really sweet. Everyone's so sweet. Like I remember Cassie said her most memorable teammate was someone, I can't remember who it is off the top of my head, but she told us the moment. Who? Yeah.
Vicky.
And
she's the best.
She told us a story about how she like almost ran over a squirrel or did run over a squirrel while they were biking.
Oh yeah. At boot camp.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's like, whew.
Oh, there's so many stories. The girls have so many stories.
And everyone now is just like, oh, I love everybody.
Great people.
It's so sweet.
Hockey has a lot of great people.
What's your favorite hockey moment of your career?
My favorite hockey moment ever was definitely winning gold at the Olympics, for sure. Even though my family wasn't there just during COVID, which was kind of a bummer. But even being able to like call them, like I remember FaceTiming them, like mom was like in bed because it was like hours later. But that was definitely winning. That was a highlight for sure. And I think another really big one, I was in the game, the inaugural PWHL game in Toronto, and that was really special too. Like I was emotional on the blue line just because it's been like the girls, so many women before us have been like pushing for something, and then we joined in the push and it finally came to surface. So to be able to play in that game was pretty cool.
I remember watching that. I watched it on my TV and I made Toronto and New York bracelets at like New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yes, it was January 1st. Yeah.
So we have 2 segments in our show. So our first one is called Player to Pro, where we get an upcoming athlete or an upcoming teen to ask our guest of the show a question.
Okay.
So today's question comes from Kaylee Primer of the U15 AAA Cape Breton Blizzards. Okay. And she wants to know, what do you do to stay focused and motivated when you are having a difficult season?
I think something to help stay motivated is just to remember that, hockey is like a long game. It's not like a 100-meter dash at the Olympics. A season is a long time. So with a long time, there's lots of ups and downs. So just reminding myself, I think why I'm doing it, why I'm playing hockey, what I'm doing there. I feel like enjoying the people around me. That's the kind of stuff that like keeps me going. And I have a lot of bad days. I have a lot of bad games and bad practices, and that happens. Like we're humans and things, things go wrong. And I think the most successful athletes that I've gotten to know are the ones who can bounce back and show up the next day for themselves and for the team. And I think that's kind of how I do it. I just lean on my teammates and remember that it's okay to be a human and have ups and downs and ride the wave.
We know that you're from Nova Scotia and that you've made it all the way to the highest level of competition. So I live here in Cape Breton, which can sometimes feel really far away from all the professionals and professional sport. But by talking to you, I want to show girls that it's possible. So let's talk about leadership. So
Sure.
How do you approach leadership both on and off the ice, and what qualities do you think are essential for a leader to have?
Yeah, I think sometimes people think like a leader has to be this like, when you want to be a leader, you have to like have a big voice and you have to be, um, very direct with everything that you're saying and you need people to follow you. But I think the best way to be a leader is just to be very authentic. And I think someone who, can be themselves and people really feel better around them because of who they are. I think that's who a leader is. Someone who just like lifts people up and challenges people just by being themselves and not changing. That's when I think leadership gets fuzzy, is when people, all of a sudden feel this obligation to, have this crazy presence. And, I played with Hillary Knight this year, who's the captain of the U.S. team, and I played with Poulin on the Olympic team and with the national team for many years. Two of the greatest leaders ever. And, that's what they both do, is they both make people around them better because of who they are. And I think that's just, it goes beyond hockey though. If someone can make you a better person just by how they show up every day, like that's how to lead.
Mm-hmm. I agree very much. It's very important.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I struggle with leadership because I don't know. I really don't know how to put it to words, but
like you struggle how to be a leader or how to.
Well, I feel like people call me a leader, but I don't know if I'm like necessarily a leader.
But sometimes when maybe that's because your definition of a leader is not what the next person's definition of a leader is,
Yeah.
Like a leader is someone who people can see and feel good around and solid around, and they'll lift them up. But just be you. Lead.
Oh, thank you. Growing up in Halifax, what team did you play for, and how has your Nova Scotian upbringing influenced your hockey career and leadership style?
Oh, everything. Maritime grit, man. That's what it is, right? I grew up with the Halifax Hawks. I played boys forever because we didn't really have girls. And yeah, we just, we grew up blue collar family. We worked hard. My folks worked hard, made rinks in the backyard for us. And we were always like, the first thing that we were always taught though was to like make sure that you're a good person, make sure you're treating people with respect. And that was outside the rink. And that has translated for me. And I think, has become or made me who I am as a hockey player. For sure. Just work hard. Don't take anything for granted and enjoy the people around you, lift the people around you up, which is what we do here in the Maritimes, as you know, right? So just, being authentic, being you. And that's what got me every hockey opportunity and dream that I've ever dreamt of. And that's why I am probably sitting here with you today.
I sort of want to talk about your guys' camp more. I don't know, we don't have Blayre with us right now, but I sort of talked to her a little bit about it before when she was here. Mm-hmm. But it was really great last year, and so far, like right now, I've been really enjoying it. But how do experiences like mine and others from your camp shape your perspective on mentorship and giving back to the community?
Yeah, I mean, I think, it's easy for us to want to do this because we didn't have this when we were little. Like girls didn't even play in Nova Scotia when we were really little. So, it's important for us because we just want, ultimately, whether you're at the Olympic level, whether you're playing Pee Wee House League in Halifax, like everyone's goal and the reason everyone puts on their skates is for the same reason, and it's just to have fun. So that's what we do here. We bring all you guys, it's like 100 girls together just to have fun and to meet each other and to play and to hopefully learn, how to be a leader, how to work hard. And that kind of stuff is really important for us. And that's why we've had these experiences. Like if I'm not here, I'm just going to be at home with my dog. So why would I not take that opportunity to take everything that I've learned and help push it onto the next generation? Because ultimately you guys are next. So if we can just give you everything that we didn't know, then, your dreams will come true too. And we can only hope that you'll do the same thing for the next generation.
Yeah. And I appreciate it, by the way, but I feel very fortunate because I just get to meet other people. Like there's a girl from the camp here today. Mm-hmm. She drove all the way from PI to be here. And I probably would not have met her unless I was at this camp today.
Yeah, totally.
She was in my dryland group. We were all doing something. We just started talking with drylands.
And now you have a new friend.
Yeah.
It's the best. I mean, that's the best part of hockey. I mean, all my best friends are all from playing hockey.
Yeah, most of my friends now are too.
Yeah.
And I only like made the team last year, but now I have so many
Yeah.
hockey friends now.
Well, you have so much in common, right? And then as you get older, you have more in common because it becomes, a little bit more of, what you're doing and your identity. And for us, it's our job, right? So we work together. We're all colleagues as well. And, when you're training together and you're doing hard things together, it brings you closer. I think that's why you make so many good friends in hockey, because it's a hard sport. It's hard to do. So if you can grind together and lean on each other, that's how you get that trust and that respect for each other. And that's when you have fun.
Yeah, I know. I did CrossFit with a bunch of girls from hockey.
I love CrossFit.
Yeah, we were doing it. I mean, I don't know it was CrossFit. It was just a bunch of girls from the Blizzards, and we all did it together. And I feel like because I was with them, I like pushed my shells harder.
For sure.
Like I feel a little lonely sometimes when I'm working out alone.
Working out alone stinks. Don't do that.
Well, I have
always
to.
Find a friend.
No, I do have to sometimes. We're at our second segment now, which is Pro to Pro.
Okay.
And it's where we get a past guest to ask our guest of the show a question.
Okay.
So our guest, technically our past guest, was Cassie Campbell-Pascall.
Okay.
So she wants to know, or for you, Jill, you started your career off with the New York Sirens, and then you were traded to the Boston Fleet. What was the experience like for you?
I think I had a fabulous time in New York. I met some awesome people there. And I think leaving that team and going to a new team was a really big lesson for me. That sometimes, it's just a puzzle in sport, right? And I didn't fit in the puzzle in New York, but I really fit in the puzzle in Boston. So I think the chips really fell how I needed them to fall with that trade. Like I said, I love some of my best friends play for New York. So I have no hard feelings at all from that organization. But, I re-signed in Boston because I just appreciated the respect that I had there. I felt very valued there on from top down, staff, players, fans. The second I got there, I was like overwhelmed with how respectful and how excited and valued they made me feel. And I think that's important. It's important to put yourself in positions for you too, as you're going through sport, like put yourself around people who want to lift you up, because they will. Those are the circumstances that do lift you up. So to answer your question, Cassie, it was an amazing experience. It extended my career. I think, I just re-signed there, like I said, and I wouldn't want to play anywhere else this year. And I'm really excited for another season.
Cassie also wants to know, what is the funniest story of you and Blayre together as teammates?
Oh, the funniest story? I don't know. I think this is not like about us, but I think one of the funniest stories was when we won Worlds during COVID, and Blayre went to celebrate and broke her leg and then came out on the stretcher. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is like the craziest. But we just like hadn't won or been on the ice for so long. It was like no one knew how to celebrate anymore. It was just like so chaotic, but so funny. But that photo was just so legendary of her getting her medal. And it was my first gold medal at the senior level for a world championship too. So that was like a big moment together that, like, honestly is just like completely highlighted by Blayre on the stretcher. So that was probably one of my funniest moments.
When we interviewed Blayre, she said her funniest moment with you was like when she ate a dog treat or you ate a dog treat.
Playing hockey together? God, I don't know. Probably.
Cassie told us a neat story that she saw you guys playing. You guys went to Halifax to go see her play at the rivalry series. Yeah, like when you were my age, around like 13, 14 probably.
Oh, I went to watch Cass.
Yeah.
At it was a Worlds. Yeah.
Not rivalry series.
No, it was a Worlds. My teacher gave me tickets. So I can't even remember if mom or dad came, and we were behind the bench and we watched them. Yeah, we were there for the Worlds. We stood behind the bench. And that was when I saw her, like, she was she was just killing it, and they were amazing. That was when I was like, oh my gosh, I need to play on this team. So just like seeing them and seeing them in my city, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so real. It's amazing how more real it becomes when these players are in proximity to you and you can see it rather than just on the TV. So I was a big fan of Cassie all growing up. I would consider us friends now, and she's incredible. But watching her play there was pretty special for me. Yeah,
I felt a little surreal when I know you weren't playing, but when the rivalry series came to Halifax, I was like, oh my God, they're here.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, I know there was like World Juniors, but that's not the same. Yeah. This was bigger, and I was like really excited. And my team went. Most of my team went, and so we got a spot, and we got pretty good speeds.
Awesome.
So when Blayre scored, we were right behind the net.
Yeah.
So it was pretty good.
So cool. That's amazing.
Do you think you could also, as the guest today, we need a question for Marie-Philip Poulin. Do you think you could leave a question for her?
Leave a question for Mare? Yeah, I could definitely do that. I probably have lots of questions for her. She has inspired so many people. And she is arguably one of the best leaders of all time. You should ask her who inspired her to become the leader that she is today.
That's a
good question. Yeah.
That's a really good question.
And then ask her if she'll buy me dinner when I get back to Montreal.
Will do. It'll be the same week as her camp.
She'll say yes. She owes me.
I guess it's time to wrap up, but knowing the goal of my podcast is to inspire future leaders in sport, is there anything you'd like to leave our guests today with?
I think just kind of what we said, like the most important thing is just to have fun. Put yourself always around people who are going to raise you. I think the best thing about hockey that I can literally pull out of my entire career is the friends that I've made above the gold medals, above anything else. It's the people that, you share your life with, and those friendships last forever, way longer than the shininess of a medal. So, put yourself around people that are going to make you the best version of you, and have fun playing hockey. It's a game. It's an awesome game. We hope, we now play for a living, and we hope that you guys will have the opportunity to do that too. And that's really special. But ultimately, it is just, you're always that little kid that fell in love with the sport when you grow up, and never lose that. The longer you keep that, the better you'll be on and off the ice.
Yeah, and thank you so much for joining me today.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me, Fallyn.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
See you on the ice.
Wow, Fallyn, that was a great interview.
Yeah, I think Jill really changed my perspective about my leadership, being your authentic self. Personally, I think I'm a quiet leader almost. I think I work hard in practice, but I'm also not the loudest in the dressing room, unlike you.
Well, on my side, I'm definitely louder, but
that's how you get the team pumped up.
Yeah, that's how you gotta pump them up. But
at warm-ups, you're just really loud. But it's a good thing because you keep me motivated.
Exactly, yes. But even quiet, it's okay too, because you're pushing yourself, and then being loud, I guess, is pushing everyone.
I really do focus in the drills.
Yeah, no, but there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
I also think it's great how at our age now that we can talk to in this interview, we talked to Jill, and also on the ice, and we had an all girls camp here, and even in Cape Breton here, we didn't have to travel as much this year. I mean, we still did.
Yeah.
Love the camp, but it was great having it in Cape Breton, and Jill and Blayre didn't have it at their age.
Yeah, it definitely changed, I guess you can say. Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying how they played on a spring team every year, and it was the highlight of their years.
Yeah. Well, I guess we got...
We're pretty lucky.
Yeah, pretty lucky. I guess we got the better part.
Also, something Jill said was to never work out alone. So, Emily, you're hitting the gym.
Monday, I guess. Put the cape on, yeah.
So, thank you everyone for listening today. And remember,
see you on the ice.